SoundPeats have made another pair of earbuds. Oh, and of course, LDAC.
That we done spent the play up on the major league, man, we done found a way. Yeah, homie, what you know about that? Brothers come around and they just wanna give me doubt. But do you hear me screaming or do you hear me shouting? No, it's nothing, cause you only hear them drowning.
Alright, I'm looking up a sweat now, boys and girls.
Soundcore. You're definitely going to get some fantastic sound out of these. That was incredible. I know, you guys are probably thinking, Brannon, where the hell have you been? Again, another week goes by without a video. You used to post sometimes 2 or at least 1 a week. I can explain. Mother Nature. Yeah. Power outage. Last week was my birthday and I would have made a video. I was unable to do so because we had no power. We lost power on a Wednesday night, didn't get it back until Sunday at like 2 p.m. And by then I was whooped. So of course I shot for the next weekend and Lord and behold, we lost power again on a Friday. Yeah. Fortunately, we got our power back yesterday at 8 o'clock, something like that. No, 5 o'clock. Yeah. Anyway, we're here. Oh, and by the way, yeah, we're not going through this shit again. So what are we covering in today's review? Another set of earbuds by SoundPeats. These guys just have no means of stopping. They really need to consider our pocketbooks, if you will, because yeah, the more reviews that you guys see, the more you're like, oh shit, I should have bought that pair. No, I should have bought that pair. Should have bought that pair. Bought that pair. This pair? Yeah. And of course, they included high-res LDAC. Seems like everybody's on board with the LDAC, but hey, we got ourselves an Apple. We're gonna test it on today. Don't feel left out because your Apple phone is gonna play the hell out of these, I promise. Let's go ahead and cover what's inside. Boys and girls and aliens? You'll get yourself a manual, a very short USB-A to a USB-C charging cable, and 3 sets of gel silicone tips, small, medium, and large. Then you get the new SoundPeats CAPSULE 3s Pro. Yeah, that's a long ass word, isn't it? Case is definitely nothing to write home about. It is your typical SoundPeats case that you get on most of their earbuds. You have the USB-C charging port on the bottom. You do get this gold foiled label of SoundPeats on the back. You'll get the light indicator on the front for your battery usage. Then of course it's a clamp style shape that open up into what I'd like to say a very nice looking pair of earbuds. Kind of funny, the earbuds really don't fit the case. No pun intended. The case is kind of meh, but the earbuds themselves are very premium looking. But before we pull them out and show you, we gotta do Brannon's gravity test. You guys ready? Here we go. I had a feeling they were gonna stay right put because they do fit down inside and they do have quite the magnet. Let's go ahead and take them out physically so I can show you how good looking these earbuds are. Guys, check these out. They got this gold band that runs down the side of them, along with the mics being encased in gold, and then you have the speakers in gold as well. Very light in the hands. Let's go ahead and test them in the ears. They fit very nicely. Of course, it's a stem style. It's what SoundPeats really stick to. I mean, they do have a few bud styles, but I think they lean more towards the stems than they do the buds. But there you have it. Fit in the ears very nicely and very comfortable. Okay, very light, comfortable. They feel just fine. Of course, these are a touch control that you'll be able to operate all your controls. Play, pause, volume up or down, play a track forward. Unfortunately, no reverse track. Why SoundPeats still seems to think that we don't care about backing up a track. I care. Do you care? Drop me a comment. I'd like to know. At any rate, let's go ahead and cover the specs on these, because I'm telling you what, that is definitely the meat and potatoes of these earbuds. Most of you are already aware by now, but let me remind you, you're getting the high-res LDAC codec, which means they're high-res certified, which supports an ultra-wide frequency of up to 40 kilohertz. Also featuring the hybrid active noise cancellation that will reduce the ambient noise up to 43 decibels. Of course, this is all possible with their 12mm dynamic drivers. So guys, there's a lot of meat and potatoes that are packed in these things, such as the 6 mics that are built in, 3 in each earbud, to what they're saying, captivating your voice accurately and optimizing the call quality. We'll be putting that to the test coming up. Now, as far as the battery life is concerned, you're going to get 52 hours on the case and 8 hours on the buds. Now, before you guys get totally excited about 52 hours, that is quite the percentage. However, you have to note that if you use the LDAC or the ANC, you're only going to get 4 hours. So obviously, if you're not amped on the LDAC and the ANC, you're going to get a crap ton of battery usage on these. However, there is no fast charging, which kind of sucks. So if you're one of those lazy people out there that forget to charge your buds, you kind of made your bed. But here's some good news. You're going to get gaming mode. They're saying is going to delay it as low as 70 milliseconds. So for all you geeks out there, that's going to be quite impressive. You're going to get Bluetooth 5.3. That's the latest and greatest. And it also comes with the SoundPeats app. It's not a crazy app, but it is an app nonetheless. And lastly, you're getting an IPX4. Yes, we're going back down to the IPX4, which is very common with LDAC. I've seen a few earbuds that I've done recently that had, what, a IPX5 and an IPX6. So I was happy to see that. However, SoundPeats are keeping it at an IPX4. Will you be able to work out with them and sweat on them? Absolutely. Will you be able to submerge them in a toilet? Absolutely not. Speaking of SoundPeats app, let's go ahead and cover that next and show you all the controls, or maybe all the controls you don't have next. All right, let's go ahead and open up the SoundPeats app. Should search, and voila, we are connected that fast. Now, right off the bat, you're going to see it's a basic app. Okay, guys, it's nothing spectacular. It's not your Soundcore app. I know I compare Soundcore a lot to other apps, but I mean, that is a stellar app to compare to, really, for the best. But this will definitely get you the basics, and that is the left and right showing you the percentage of the battery, and then it's also got a nice little picture of your Capsule 3 Pros. All right, first thing you're gonna do is go to the upper left and hit the 3 bars, okay? There you'll see upgrade firmware. Click on that, make sure you are up to date on your firmware. It's very important. That's one of the best things about any app, is to be able to get in there and update your firmware. All right, let's take a look at the bottom left, which is the 3 EQ bars. Click on that. You have a few options here. You're gonna have a volume control, which you can turn up or down. You can do that on the earbuds themselves. The preset equalizer, go ahead and click on that. Click on the arrow next to that, and it's gonna open you up 9 preset genres that you might wanna use for what you're listening to. You got SoundPeats Classic, Bass Boost, Bass Reduction, Electronic, Fashionable Classic, Rock and Roll, Folk, and Treble Enhancement. If those don't suit you, come out of there and come down one more to Custom EQ, click the arrow, and now you're able to adjust by moving these bars up or down and making it exactly how you want to hear it. Now you can see I've already set mine. I kind of make like a V. That works out really well. So you can use either or, whatever you prefer. Just under that you have ANC mode, then your normal mode, which doesn't really do much, but then you have transparency mode, which they're calling pass-through, and man, that just brings all the ambience in, and now I'm probably not blowing your eardrums off because I can talk a lot better hearing my voice. As far as ANC mode goes, that cuts everything out. It's doing a fantastic job, guys. you'll be very impressed how the ANC mode works, but you'll also be extremely impressed in how the transparency mode works. Let me click on that now. That way we can hear ourselves for the remaining of this video. Just under that is the game mode. That's right, guys. We were talking about that. If you are a nerd and you like to play games with your earbuds, not only on your mobile device, but you can do it on any Bluetooth device that you have, you're going to have a nice gaming mode with less than 70 millisecond delay. You're going to love it. And just under that, you have disable touch key. Now, this is for people that get touchy-feely with their earbuds, or they're constantly moving them around to adjust them in their ear and they accidentally bump a play pause button. You won't have that issue if you click on the disable touch controls. And that is it, guys. As far as basic goes, you're back to your home button. So unfortunately, there is no controls of the controls. You're not able to go in there and physically change how the controls work. You're going to get basically what they give you. You are going to be able to play pause, like I said. You'll be able to turn the volume up or down. You'll be able to use Siri or Google Assist. You just won't be able to back that track up. That's a damn shame. I found another really kick-ass song. In fact, the same artist does the intro to this video, as a matter of fact. But I picked this song because I am a huge fan of this platform, Audio. Audio is a royalty-free platform that backs Netflix, Nintendo, Nike. They have an assortment of genres such as rock, love songs, world, you name it. And yes, even the latest sound effects. Audio have created 3 different packages to meet every content creator's needs. Make audio.com your personal arsenal. No more excuses. Get your butts creating. Use my link down in the description below, and to find out all the details and the discounts you'll receive. You will definitely thank me later. Song is called Doubting by God Mode. I like that guitar sound. Oh.
Lately I've been doubting, I don't know if I would do.
Ready for the bass? Oh my God.
Cause I wanted what is true. Lately I've been doubting, I don't know if I would do. Yeah, what I really said, cause I wanted what is true. I don't know if I'm worth it, but I've been grinding, I've been doing this for certain. Yes, I got a purpose, yes, I gotta go and make it happen, man, I know. But
oh my God, guys, I'm using my custom
I think I deserve it, but lately I don't know, man, I know if I'm worth it. It's time to see, I've been really falling at the top, and I ain't putting in the work, I ain't doing enough. That's what I'm saying to myself every day, and it rules my stay. Man, it really brings me down to a dark type of place where I really think that I want be okay. Never.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna love these.
Really gets me agitation. I don't really know what the fuck I should be saying. I sit up in my room.
Apologies for the swear words, but hey, it's a rap song.
I've been running around the globe. I'm looking for the answers. I don't seem to know. Lately, where to go? I've been really feeling like a ghost, feeling empty on the inside. I'm feeling super done. Honestly, maybe I should even grab the gun. No, I shouldn't, cause that's not who I am, and I always choose to fight, not to run. Lately, I've been doubting, I don't know if I would do. Yeah, what I really said, cause I wanted what is true.
Man, you know, it's funny. Okay, I've got to stop and say, I sit here at this table in my studio and I talk to you guys. I talk to thousands and thousands of people that follow me and trust me. And I swear I'm being honest with you when I say something's incredible or it sounds really good. And it seems like everything that hits this desk sounds incredible and is amazing. But I'm telling you, SoundPeats are an incredible company and they know how to make incredible tech, okay? You guys are absolutely going to be ecstatic with this pair of earbuds. Not only not having an Android, which I have an Android and I've played it on Android, and I'm not an audiophile. I'm just an average guy like most of you are, and I don't notice the difference. On my Apple phone, okay, on here, it will blow your mind without the LDAC codec. I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead and see how well those 6 mics do in these earbuds on a call test. Professional mic, let's hear how the SoundPeats Capsule 3 Pros sound now. How's it sounding, guys? Of course, I don't know because I have to go into post and, you know, do all the rigmarole and hear the test and everything. But right now, we don't really have anything going on extremely loud. Okay, so it should sound pretty decent. Now let's go ahead and kick up a restaurant ambience and see how that sounds. This is what it would be like if we were in a busy restaurant, of course, on a phone call. Can you guys still hear me? Is it blocking out that disruptive sound? Good enough for me to make a nice clear phone call? They're saying it does, but of course I won't know until I jump in post. I'll be right back. Fast forward. I've been in post. It sounded like every other test I've done on SoundPeats. Okay, it's a little tinny, little digitally sounding, but I was pretty impressed actually when I did the restaurant ambience because I thought it blocked it out pretty well. I mean, this is a loud sound that you guys don't really hear when a good set of earbuds are blocking the ambience out. So that being said, will you be able to make and receive phone calls clearly? I'd say so. All right, let's follow that up with pros and cons. What can I possibly say other than pro number one being the incredible sound that come out of these? SoundPeats just amaze me every time they send me a new product. It just gets better and better and better. I mean, think about it. SoundPeats are shipping now with high-res certified LDAC with gaming mode, Bluetooth 5.3. Yes, it's an IPX4, but hey, it's definitely not a deal breaker. And first and foremost is the price. When you guys hear how much they're selling these for, I'll give it to you in just a second, but let's cover the cons first. Now, really, after you hear the price, there really shouldn't even be cons. These cons will be null and void, but that is how we roll on the channel, and I feel obligated to give you a few bitches, so here we go. Con number one, no fast charge. Yes, they have 52 hours on the case. That's pretty impressive, okay? But you gotta realize if you're using LDAC, if you're an Android user, people are gonna use the LDAC. If you're using an Apple, you're definitely gonna be using the ANC. It just makes it sound that much better. So yeah, a 10-minute fast charge to get you 2 hours on the fly, it's an absolute must. And SoundPeats, you need to include that. Con number two, unfortunately, there is no wireless G-Charge. That's right, you can't slap this down on a wireless charger and make Bob your uncle. Other than that, the last bitch I have is the app is limited, but I believe they're getting better as it goes on. SoundPeats definitely know what we're looking for in an app, and they're starting to come along the way. I want control of how I control my earbuds, and I definitely want that reverse track. I think this could all be summed up with one sweet firmware update. All right, you guys have waited long enough. Let's get to the best part of all, the price, okay? Now, of course, I am not sponsored or endorsed through SoundPeats. They merely send me out their products. I get to give you guys the honest reviews. It's that simple. That being said, I will definitely drop you an affiliate Amazon link down in my description below where you can pick up a pair. Yes, I get a kickback. It's not huge, of course, but it helps me and the channel grow in making these fantastic reviews that you guys comment about. Retails for $69.99. Now, again, that right there, guys, is worth it. A pair of premium earbuds that compete with the Bose and the Sonys. Oh. I kid you not. They're compatible. $69.99? 70 bucks? Yeah. But, of course, Amazon feels that's too much, so they're gonna throw you a 20% coupon. That's right, guys. You're gonna be able to walk away with a pair of these for $55.99. 56 bucks. 56 bucks. Get your asses down there, pick yourself up a pair. You won't be sorry. Let's open a fortune cookie, shall we? Get you on your merry way. What is our fortune today? All right. Special word, watch. Watch what? Your luck will completely change today. Well, what do you know? I'm gonna say maybe keep power around would be wonderful. That would be nice. I'm telling you what, power over here, I live in an older neighborhood, okay? And we live in Michigan, so you get the freezing rain and all this crap in the February. But I'm telling you, the minute the wind barks, we're out of power. Yeah. Okay. Vent of the day. If you guys have stuck with me this long in the review, well, either your family or there might be something wrong with you, but hey, we're not judging here at this table. No siree. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on your way out if you are not already. And I will be seeing you, of course that is if I have power, in my next video.